So when we first moved in here, we put this dresser here, but above it, I just put this gold mirror on the wall because I knew I wanted something over here. But then I went to Monticello, which is Thomas Jefferson's house. It's on the back of the nickel. And I saw how he had all these little like gold rails right under, I think it was right under trim in most of the rooms, and that's what they hung the pictures off of instead of putting like a billion holes in the walls, and then you could switch out stuff whenever you wanted to. They had a lot of artwork hanging from them too. I thought about putting up like a curtain rod on the wall and like spray painting it gold and try to like make it look something like that. So then I found these on Amazon, and for 12 of them it was like $6. So I'll put the link in the description for those. But basically it's got these little kind of teethy things, and they just hang right off of that bottom piece of trim, and you can hang a few pictures from them. I like the kind of like gallery look that it gives you, because you can have like 3 little pictures and you can connect them all like on a chunky piece of ribbon. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that yet. I'm actually going to run to the store in a little while. I'm just filming this intro. So yeah, we'll see what I come up with. But I just really like the look of it. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish. Also, I have just like a lot of pictures, a lot of plants, a lot of clutter. I have more books that we found in the attic that I want to wipe down and put in this cabinet and clean this up a little bit. And I just have a lot of like antique and old photos. A lot of these pictures that I have do have these little hooks, these little loops off of them. So I think that'll be really helpful, and I can just hang them right off of there, I hope. And then a lot of my plants and stuff I want to just move to this wall. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I will make them all fit somehow. I wanted to show you guys a little bit more of a close-up of what I'm doing. A lot of these frames already have the little loops on the top. So I'm just taking this black ribbon that I got, and it actually says love on it. I didn't realize that, but it's only on one side. So I just have to make sure when I'm tying it that the side that I want will be showing. So I have a couple frames that don't have the nice loop on the top. This one has a little one, but I think that would be too small to use. So I had these little eyelets in my garage. So I went and grabbed a few of those and a hammer, and I just tapped a few in to some frames. And I think once it's on the ribbon, I think a lot of this silver will be hidden and you won't really notice that it's a different color. I mean, I could like just hit these with some spray paint, but I'm really not that worried about it. This ribbon is like, sorry, I do have chicks hatching in the other room, so can't do anything about that. But the ribbon is like 1 inch thick, so what I'm doing at the top is just kind of like folding it into itself so that it folds in half, but still like has a nice clean edge from what you would see. I'm probably not doing this the perfect way that like they had at Monticello and stuff, but I just want it to look kind of clean so that it can like pass as being like the right way. So I'm gonna hold it up to like the hook height and see where I need to tie this first knot. And I don't want it to be as long as the one next to it, because I think I'm gonna go ahead and stagger these a little bit. To me it looks better than like everything being uniform, so like sometimes your brain tells you like you should put this right here, but this one's a little bit higher, so we're gonna put it up just a little bit. I think that'll look nice. So hopefully that's right. So I'm just gonna try to make this kind of even with the others. That looks pretty good. So then I'll hang this guy up there. Oh my goodness. So any parts of like ugly ribbon, I'm just trying to hide. As far as height, I think that's pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna adjust it at all. So then, I have this other picture that I had to, it's the same style as this one, but the little loop fell out of the top. So I stuck this big one in there, but I don't think this size, like I don't want to do too big, too big. This one is kind of broken up good, so I think I'm just gonna skip this one for now. Maybe I'll put it on another strand eventually, but I think I'll just hang this picture in here and then maybe find a different one for the very bottom, and then I think that's good. I could take this off the wall, but like that would be the easy way, and you know, I never do things the easy way. You just kind of gotta adjust them as you go. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So now I just want to put one more on the bottom and then we will be done. Okay, so I found my last piece. I always buy these like little cheap gold frames at thrift stores. So I have this little painting that I've never like done anything with. So I just threw it in this frame and it worked perfectly, and now I like really love it, and I kind of want to take all my little paintings and things and frame them. So this already has a little loop on the back, so I'm just going to try to use that, and we'll stick it on the bottom and hopefully it's just perfect. So I think now coming into this room, it's going to feel more elevated with our new coffee table and the couch and now this picture wall. So I'm really excited with how it came out. So I have chicks in the background, so I'm sorry if you can hear them, but my mom painted me this really cool piece of wood. She put little goats on it and chickens and chicks and the garden, and she also painted the barn. But I wanted to hang it above our front door out here, but the gap between the trim and the door frame was just too short. So this door over here is quite a bit shorter, so I could use one of my picture rail hooks to hang it right above this door, and it worked out perfectly.